Mixed fortunes to start. Cloudy with rain across the north, largely dry in the south, but the outlook still turning colder. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Wednesday.
We're in attendance.
We had one glass of champagne between us in the car, and we wish we'd bought the bottle now.
Good morning. Yeah, amazing. Almost like you didn't get any sleep at all. I literally have no idea how to take it out last night, so I have the exact same hair from last night.
You never went to bed, did you?
She didn't. I went to bed in some form, Richard. Good morning to you. Well, Andy Peters, who's in Gran Canaria, is in a different line of longitude to us. So he is 1 hour to the west. He will be having sunrise later on, as we all will, but it is dark for them. It is dark for us first thing this morning, and actually it's a reverse of fortunes compared to where we were yesterday. But big changes ahead as we head through the next few days, because it is set to turn much colder for us. At the moment, the winds are westerly, feeding in milder air. But by the end of the week, a northerly feed of air brings in some colder conditions, so temperatures are set to tumble. For this morning, just like yesterday, there's a lot of cloud around, but in different areas to yesterday. So here's how it looks first thing this morning. We have pretty cloudy conditions across the northern half of the UK and outbreaks of rain, and it means here it is about 10 degrees warmer than this time yesterday morning. In the south, where we have the clearest skies, temperatures around about 4 or 5 degrees, so about 5 to 7 degrees down on where we were yesterday. So a very different start first thing. Now, as we head through the day, yes, there'll be some brightness through southern areas of England, but that will slowly be replaced by more cloud as we head through the afternoon. So cloud filtering its way southwards, some decent spells of sunshine in between, fairly breezy. But those winds that I talked about coming from the west hit the Scottish mountains, and as they come down the other side, the air warms, and actually temperatures today peaking at 14 degrees through the northeast of Scotland, but also Scotland stays pretty cloudy and wet, but a breezy day to come here. So how do things change as we head through the next few days? Like I said, I think the big change is the fact that we're set to see things turning much, much colder. So we'll start across the north of the UK, first of all, so Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. First of all, temperatures compared to average, and they are above average for the next few days, and it turns much colder from Friday onwards. Percentage chance of rainfall across the north of the UK. Well, you can see from the weather symbols, a lot of rain for the next few days with this cloudy, mild weather. But then as we turn a lot colder, we see things turning drier as well. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Again, we're looking at our trend in temperatures. It is mild, it is above average, and then our temperatures fall below average through the weekend and on into next week. Percentage chance of rainfall, well, high pressure stays close by, and that means things stay largely dry. I think we'll notice it's pretty cloudy as we head through the next few days, fairly overcast for some of us, limited amounts of brightness, but at least it's staying largely dry for the next week. Good morning to you. Big changes with the weather through the next few days. It is set to turn a lot colder. Here's why. At the moment, our winds are westerly, bringing milder air across the Atlantic, but in the coming days, they come from the north, allowing colder air to filter in, so a big drop in temperature. For today, like yesterday, there's a lot of cloud around with outbreaks of rain and drizzle, and pretty windy in the north as well. So first of all, this morning, it's cloudy. It is much milder in the north with these outbreaks of rain, glimmers of brightness further south and east. And as we head through the day today, introducing more cloud through southern areas, again, Wales, northern England, overcast, grey, dull, damp and drizzly, windy through western Scotland. The winds pick up, and actually for eastern Scotland, highest temperatures today, 14 degrees Celsius. The rain in the north slips southwards tomorrow. For the weather